Okay, we're here today because we want to stand in solidarity with all the black students at the university. Some of you will have, well, I think a lot of you will have seen the video that came out where that young student was attacked, and the only reason he was attacked was because he was black. It was very clear in that video that they were targeting him because their perception of black students is not that they're students here to learn and have the university experience, but because they're here because they are drug dealers, they're selling drugs on campus, or they're in the wrong place and they don't belong. And it sends a clear message that this university and the people employed by the university, i.e. the security firm, see black students as, well, actually black people as the other, that they don't belong on campus, and that is just unacceptable. I mean, we've already had months, of demonstrations and the massive movement around Black Lives Matter, and we have been demanding change. And actually, if anyone has seen that video, you would know this is why we're out on the streets. It's not just about toppling statues, although they are very important and we continue to demand that those statues be toppled, but actually it's got to be more than that. It's got to hold the institutions to account. It's about recognising that actually this is systemic. The racism in our society is not coming from a handful of yobs on the street who, the perception was always a lack of education. No, this is not about lack of education. This is about the institutions that are reaped in racism, that are, organised to target the black community. And that's why we're here today. And we're absolutely putting out a call to say, yes, you've seen the video of Adam, but that is one student. He's not on his own. Let's be very clear about this. We are already talking to another student who's having to deal with the impact of racial profiling and the trauma that leaves behind. And I absolutely am confident to say that if we know of 2 students in the last couple of days, there will have been many more students who have been targeted in this way. We're putting out a call to say, if you have been racially profiled, get in touch with us in confidence, share your stories, because we want to make sure that this is never normalised. Let's be very clear about this. This behaviour is unacceptable and we need to hold the university to account. I'm putting out a clear call. This Vice-Chancellor, has been absolutely appalling. They've already put the lives of students at risk because of their thirst for profit. They have forced students to come back when they knew they were never going to give them a real university experience. If that wasn't bad enough, then they tried to cage them in by using fences. That's what they did. They put fences up and around the students while not giving them any other support, not delivering food to them, not giving them mental health support and all the rest of it. That was bad enough. But now that same Vice-Chancellor is allowing the security firm to come in and target black students. So we are putting out a call. She is not fit to do the job that she is doing. And I think I speak for lots of people, not just across this city, but also probably the parents of our students that are stuck in this campus, to say that actually we think she should step down. She is not fit to do the job that she's doing. And we want an inquiry into what's going on with regards to profiling our black students. And I also want to say this, as somebody who lives very close to this hall of residence, I'm a local Mancunian. I live 4 minutes walk away from here. Let's be very clear, we have seen a spike in COVID cases. We do not hold the students on this campus responsible for that. We know who is to blame. It is the university authorities who have rushed the students back onto campus, but also the government who has rushed to give the universities the okay because they want the economy to be back open at the cost of our students' lives and their mental health. So we stand in solidarity with firstly obviously the black students of having to go through this horrendous experience, but also the wider student community that have been targeted and blamed for the spike in COVID. We stand in solidarity and we want to see the back of this Vice-Chancellor. We also, let's be very honest, want to see the back of the Tory government who has put people in this position, who are treated the people of this country in such a terrible manner that actually thousands of people have lost their lives needlessly.